What a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week and we're just moments... Hello everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. And Derek Ray here on the gantry, joined for commentary today by Sue Smith. And we have live action from the oldest of all cup competitions, the FA Cup. What are your expectations for today?
Well, the visitors are clear favourites to go through, but I'm sure the home fans will give everything to push their team on. You just feel if they get an opportunity, they've got to take it. And if they do, they could pull off something special here.
Showing good situational awareness. And he takes it away. Attacking with vigour. That's a good-looking ball. And you need your defender to take charge. Superb effort to keep it in. Well, he's certainly not alone. This looks promising. Just lost the momentum.
Oh, it's brilliant positioning, shutting down the attack before it started.
Trying to tee it up. Liam Walsh. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence. Very effective pass. Madswell Anderson. Showing a great defensive instinct. Can they create something? A very timely interception. And the referee allowing the game to flow, using advantage. Well, you never quite know who's going to emerge from the shadows and become a match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. What are you expecting to see from him?
Well, he's an all-round quality player, but his ability from set pieces just gives him another edge. When the free kick is in and around the edge of the box, there's no one going to stop him taking it.
Not there to intercept. Clark. Now with Odofin. Richards. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And Scott to attack. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And taken short. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Yeah, it's about getting rid and getting his team up the pitch, isn't it?
Really good interception. Did well to win it back. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Archer. On to Odofin. Jordan Clark. And playing it through. Good looking move. And the ruling is offside here. Might be a chance here. Must be. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, here we can see it again. Sometimes when you're through 1v1, it's easy to be caught in two minds. He was just really composed and the keeper had no chance.
1-0 then. Jones. On to Walsh. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, a pity that. It looked promising, but that's going to be claimed by the keeper.
Oh, it's unlucky that. Right idea, though.
Clark. On to Jones. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Well, this could really help the cause. This could be the equaliser. And not cleared away properly. Well, the move breaks down. Ready to break, perhaps? Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. And in with a real chance. Well, how has he kept that out?
Well, that was all about split-second reactions, and he showed us just how sharp he is. That's a great stop.
Playing it short. Well, the threat could be there. So, the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage. So, back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Might be onto something. Can he get them level? And he's gone and scored to level us again. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Liam Walsh. Well, there's been quite a bit of interest in Everton's new acquisition. This has finally gone through.
Yeah, he's certainly a player with a lot of potential. It'll be a good move for him. It's a chance to continue his development, and you can see that he's a promising talent.
To take the lead. They got to it fairly easily. Did a good job of cutting it out. Oh, surely! And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Well, if you watch it here again, it's a lapse in concentration. He gets caught in possession and then he's being punished. The coaching staff will be so disappointed watching that again.
Interesting pass. Nicely timed tackle. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. And he read it well defensively. Well, plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Yeah, it should be a good game, that. The atmosphere's always great, isn't it?
Another perfect position to read it.
Yeah, he was certainly on that in a flash, wasn't he?
Isaiah Jones. Well, I think just lost his focus for a second, and a throw-in conceded. And time for the change now. And good work to regain possession. Now Sabel. Promising position, this. But the keeper will claim it. really promising for them. Now Saville. Good-looking ball. Well, had no intention of losing out. Oh, big moment! And it really was on for him.
Oh, what a chance that is to extend the lead. He just can't find the back of the net.
An example of how to press. Can they square the game? Is it going to be? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
Well, here we can see it again. You do have to feel for the keeper. He's left completely exposed at the back, and he never really had much of a chance. It's poor defending, you have to say.
Richards on the ball. Archer. And now their turn to have the ball. And the pass deftly cut out. Mads Andersen. Odoffin. Jordan Clark. Jones. Beautiful pass. The emphasis very much on attack. Can they forge ahead? Well, how close was that? Inches away. And they're making a change. And just 5 minutes remaining. Could play it in. And look at this! And couldn't put it away. They might have to pay the price for that.
It's a huge chance to take the lead. He just lacked any sort of composure, and it's an easy save at the end from the keeper.
Isaiah Jones. Targets available. Cross comes in. Well, not away properly. Well, now they have possession. Well, that's it for the 90 minutes. But this is not over. And 15 minutes. So the tension rises. They keep on playing. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh, it was a close run thing, but the goalkeeper just got there first. Now Saville. It's with Nakamba. And lost the ball. Jones. Mads Andersen. Now Saville. Adebayo. And they have possession again. Well, the play just breaking down a bit here.
Yeah, they're just rushing the passes a bit here. It's all a bit messy, isn't it?
Can he put them in front? That was going in. Maybe room here for the counter-attack. Chances on. Oh, a goal! And is that going to be the one that wins it for them? There's every chance, and the fans are lapping this up.
Well, it's an impressive ball to put him through. Really sharp vision to create the chance. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
So at the halfway stage in extra time, and 15 more minutes left. And so the drama continues here. We're into the second period of extra time. Now Saville. Promising pass. This could level it. Superb block on the back of the ball from the flank. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. An attack that had potential.
Oh, it's really good awareness there, wasn't it? Well, just listen to this crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to find the equaliser. Surely they'll get another big chance.
Time is fast running out. 5 minutes left in the second period of extra time here. Electing to shoot. Oh, good hands there from the keeper.
Well, the crowd is certainly trying to motivate the team to push them forward to get the equaliser.
So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. There's the final whistle, and the visitors move on.
Well, I'm sure they'll be shattered tonight. You couldn't split the two sides over the 90 minutes, but they just showed that little bit more in extra time. They'll be delighted to progress.
Just a moment of your time. Thank you. That's all the questions we have for you.
It is a game of massive significance. Only 4 teams remain in the hunt for the Carabao Cup. Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. Only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage, and this is the first leg. How do you see this one going?
This should be a great tactical battle. Which team is going to have the courage to try and win the game, and which team will be fearful of losing? The game plan of each coach will certainly be key today.
And deliver towards the back post. Could be more trouble. Oh, onto the bar! And here's the Palace 11.
Well, they've got a good front 3 and a solid back 5. But with only 2 in midfield, they could get overrun. It'll be interesting to see who comes in to support them, if anybody.
They made a brilliant start here, and the manager's tactics are clearly giving them the upper hand once again.
Absolutely. Tactically, they had the better of them in the last encounter, and that's happening again today.
Productive pass. Possible chance. Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Well, he's got to be pleased with that save. It's absolutely magnificent.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Well, there's no way to escape the verdict that that was an awful corner. Well, just centimetres over the bar with that powerful shot. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this.
He's got to tuck this away.
Well, that is top-class goalkeeping. for you.
Yeah, really smart piece of goalkeeping there, as you said. So agile.
Played over. And a time for calm on the ball. Might take the lead. Corner awarded. Favouring the short one. Opportunity. What a commitment to defending. Superbly read and executed. Now opening things up. And the pass deftly cut out. Ismail Assar. Daichi Kamada. Excellent vision. It's the opening statement in this semi-final, putting them in front, and there they intend to stay. And back underway, 1-0 it is. The right place to cut out the pass. Tyrick Mitchell. Lacroix. Well, when you're leading, you can afford to be pass happy.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
And a tidy ball. He has time to play it over. Well, he almost nodded that one in. It's a neat move. Oh, he'll take it on. And still danger here. And there it is. An almost intuitive piece of finishing.
Well, he's hitting the right area there, and that's the result. A goal from the rebound.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Good-looking pass. Can he put it away? Oh, good hands. Full credit and away from trouble. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Buanga. That's a lovely ball. That's a useful cross. Can he finish here? Nicely timed tackle. Well, showing really good width here. Touch really, and unable to prevent the corner. But he's gone short with it. Danger building. The threat was there, but no problems now.
Well, that was close. It needed that intervention.
Daichi Kamada. That's a good-looking pass. Must take the lead here. And time in to thwart it. And a retrospective booking.
Yeah, couldn't let that earlier foul slide away, could he?
Can he deliver it with accuracy? And the referee blows the whistle, bringing to an end the first half here at Selhurst Park.
Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, he's...
So underway once again. Who will grab the stage in this second half? Now, brilliant work to keep that one in play. Distributing it well. Can he give them the lead? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. That's a good-looking ball. Well, read that magnificently.
Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether it would go ahead. It's finally been confirmed.
What a moment this could be.
Well read to ease the pressure. Interesting pass. Is it going to be? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is. Well, just look at his reaction. That could prove to be a massive goal for his team.
So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Oh, big opportunity. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Well, just to point you in the right direction, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Crystal Palace versus Sunderland. Not the clearance that was called for. Very alert defending to cut off the supply. Well, unable to hold his run, and that's offside. Time for a change then. Oh, tremendous vision. Oh, got into position brilliantly. Well, a scrappy phase in midfield here.
No surprise we've seen possession change hands quickly. Neither side able to dominate.
Sheikh Doucouré. Well, trailing, but this looks promising. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Promising pass. A real opening now. Can he finish? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, when you see this again, I think the goalkeeper's very unlucky. He makes a good initial save, but the ball comes off of him, rebounds straight to an attacker, and the finish is excellent.
So back underway, 3-1 the score. Tyrick Mitchell.
Read it well. Oh, could be. Well, he didn't miss by an awful lot. Well-timed tackle. Lovely weight. Just a quick reminder, more live football coming your way here on EA TV. I think you might enjoy this game.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Might do damage on the break. Is this the moment? Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Excellent pass. And fine goalkeeping. Uche. And losing possession. Well, knocked on the target. The keeper seemed to have it covered.
Well, he did seem to have it covered, but it's not a bad effort, though. He really did strike it well.
An astute piece of defending. Will Hughes. Chris Richards. 5 minutes to go. Through the middle. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. Oh, danger here. And possession changing hands. And the referee has decided to add on 3 additional minutes. That's a high-quality pass. Just needs to stay calm. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
The final whistle, and the visitors currently in control on the back of a lead in this first game.
Well, they were really good today. Their approach play, their movement off the ball, and of course their finishing were excellent, as was their work rate. A disciplined performance in the second leg, and they're into the final.
focus is on one player here. As the league's top scorer, it's no surprise that our cameras are focused on him. The big question now, can he add to his tally today? Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got live Premier League action for you today. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities. But the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Lovely weighted pass. Moving through on goal. Surely. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And we're back underway at 1-0. Well, the manager's had the upper hand in past encounters, hasn't he?
Yeah, but I'm not sure that means too much today. This is a totally different game.
Lovely setup, and the defence regains control.
They're much harder to break down in those areas, aren't they?
Joelinton. The ref allowing the game to flow. Kieran Trippier. Nice rhythm to the passing here, but ultimately not going anywhere with it. Getting closer. A crucial interception. Good pressure high up the pitch. Anthony Gordon. Now, this might be promising. And it's pinched, read his mind there. No way through, possession lost.
No chance of getting through on that occasion, was there?
Joelinton. Lovely weighted pass. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. But in the end, it's far too easy to create the 2v1 against the keeper. What were the defenders trying to do? Nice finish, but poor defensively.
Off we go, 2-0 the score now. Sven Botman.
Mo Ali, can you please meet Jennifer Bazette at the ticket office?
Tonali. And the hard work pays off, they've won the ball. Served through on a plate here, but the keeper already on his way. Excellent anticipation. And that one goes out and away.
Well, he's certainly given his team time to reorganise here.
Joelinton. And loads of room here. And that's nicely won to see off the threat. And that has been flagged for offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Trying to force a mistake. to choose the right option. Now he's in. It's not clear yet. All a bit chaotic, this. Guimaraes. One to latch onto here. Pulisic. No sign of stopping yet. In the right position to cut out the pass.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Joelinton. Beautifully weighted ball. Sent into the middle. And not the end to the move they were looking for. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. Oh, real opportunity. And it's behind for a corner. It's played in now. Well held, but it was a corner that came right into his zone. Danger averted. Nicely done.
It certainly needed that intervention.
And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. Well, all that probably speaks for itself, Stuart. He's been bossing the game up to now.
Well, he's been superb, hasn't he? Clever, dynamic, and a constant threat.
And the second half kicks off with 45 more minutes ahead of us. Kieran Trippier. An attack of genuine promise now. Well won, but the ball out. Good work, they've got it back. They found a way through. And the game will stop. Offside. Well, the transfer everybody's been talking about has now been confirmed, so the will they or won't they discussions can now end.
Well, at around £140 million, he might prove to be a snip because he just keeps getting better and he's got everything you want from a top-class player. He'll be a great signing.
Now to deliver a good ball in. That's a good ball. Maybe that's a misconnection with the ball. It's well wide. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Fabian Schär. And played back to Nick Pope. Starting to get interested here. And it's opened up. And 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
So it's 3-0 as the game restarts. Schär. Joelinton. Really nicely played. What can they do with this now? Ball one, well read. And this could be the moment for a counter. That looks decent, making progress here. And another goal! It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And away we go again at 4-0 now. Botman. Now Trippier. Guimaraes. Kieran Trippier. Beautifully weighted ball. What a cool bit of defending. Can he finish? Gets in the way superbly. Newcastle making a change now. And the flag's gone up, offside.
The man to watch. On the back of a hat-trick, will he continue to excel? The action is live on EA TV. Hello, great to have you with us, and a warm welcome to a part of England where passion for football is red hot. We're in the northwest in Manchester. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. I'm very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. Superb stop. Introducing the starting players for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Ruben Dias plays alongside John Stones in central defence. And leading the line today is Erling Haaland. This is how the visitors will set up today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly providing overlaps to create 2v1 situations. Both have got good...
Oh, a chance soon! And there it is! The opening goal, the ideal way to start.
Well, if we look at this again, he shows great vision and awareness to play the ball through. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
On they go again. A wake-up call for the City players, maybe. Can they find a response now? A City free kick forthcoming. Phil Foden.
Might work out, but the keeper quickly off his line. Fantastic reading of the game. Not the pass he had in mind. Good through ball. Could be threatening. The threat was there, but no problems now. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. On its way! Well, the keeper kept it out with a minimum of fuss, but it wasn't a great effort. Dodo. And given free rein to run. Oh, that's splendid play. And Bernardo Silva has it. Lovely work to get past his man. Sloppy there, Bernardo Silva. Chance here. Opportunity. And it's gone in. The team's separated by 2 goals now. You cannot say they don't deserve it.
Here it is again, and the keeper won't be happy with his positioning here. Leaves a lot of the goal to aim at, but it still has to be finished off, which he does so convincingly.
And moving the ball forward with genuine purpose here. A very timely interception. Reinders. Might be a chance here. Well, he could be in trouble now. And it was always going to be crystal clear for the referee in terms of the decision.
He knew what was coming there. He's the last man. The ref had to send him off.
Didn't really miss by an awful lot, did he?
Oh, he hits it well, but I felt it was always going wide. Just needed a bit more curl on it for it to sneak in.
And showing fine vision. Well, how close was that? Inches away. Marmouche. Nice weight on the pass. Well, that was an opportunity to get themselves back into this contest.
It was a good try. It's not a bad attempt, that, and you just feel if they can get a goal, they're right back into this game.
Couldn't hang on to it. Oh, good vision. Oh, so close to opening up the defence. Now, options are plenty. Opportunity here. And defensive play to be applauded.
Yeah, nice build-up. They just lacked that end product. Stop that one in its tracks.
And he read it well. Chance to finish. And oh, it's in. We cannot declare this contest over. They still believe. So continuing with the game, City just one behind now. And that's That is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Just getting word that something has happened at St James's Park. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Villa. They're the first on the score sheet here with 46 minutes.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. And the keeper parried it away in style. Haaland could pose a threat on the counter. Excellent pass. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Well, he keeps going. Oh, might be. They've gone and scored again. They're doing everything in their power to make sure they're not pegged back.
Well, just look at the pace on the transition. It's incredible. Racing out from the back in no time. And then he hits it with such power. It's just impossible for the keeper. What a quality strike.
Well, unfortunately, we had to interrupt Alex just then. Apologies for that. To confirm, Aston Villa did score in that game. They now lead by 1-0. There was the chance they could get caught out on the break here. A tremendous vision. He's in behind. And expertly snuffing out the danger.
Well, I just thought it was a goal. He's through 1v1, but the keeper does brilliant. Narrows the angle and shows great reactions to save that.
And cuts inside. Oh, great challenge.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
And support available. Can he get one back? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Who's going to get on the end of it? Good work from City to win back the ball. A real opening now. Opportunity still there. Oh, brilliant save!
Yeah, he was right on the money with his positioning there. That's top quality goalkeeping.
Electing to cross into the centre. And that's sound goalkeeping to hang on to the shot like that. Well, big news for PSG fans. They've got their man.
Yeah, it's an exciting transfer, isn't it? The reported figure was around 60 million. He'll certainly add another dimension to the side. I'm sure the fans are delighted to have him on board.
Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Rodri. Can he find the right pass? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Another big football occasion to be experienced live here on EA TV. So I hope you can join us for it. It's Manchester City up against Napoli.
Yeah, it should be a good game, that. The atmosphere's always great, isn't it?
Takes it on! Well, considering the position of that free kick, that was an outrageous effort. So close.
Well, I thought it'd be coming into the box. Takes a lot of confidence to try that. He's not rewarded on this occasion, though.
Decent position. And the referee is quite right. Opportunity. In it goes! The lead just gets bigger. Surely they can't let this slip now.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. And keeping possession.
Oh, he's playing a clever game.
That's a good-looking ball. Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Plenty of live football coming your way right here on EA TV.
Yeah, it's one I'm looking forward to. Always a great atmosphere.
Oh, look at this! Well, unfortunately, he couldn't keep the shot down. And a goal update to bring you from St James's Park. Who has scored it? Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Villa. The goalkeeper will be looking at himself on that one. He was totally out of position, and it was...
Oh, that was a dreadful tackle. And so into the final 5 minutes. Well, apologies to Alex. Sometimes when exciting things happen, we have to cut her off. We don't do it too often, of course. To confirm, Villa have scored in that match. And the lead at the moment is 2-0. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And giving them too much space on the flank. Makes his way in field. Taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Haaland. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. Decent looking pass. No nonsense clearance behind for the corner. Who's going to get on the end of it? Another corner, hot on the heels of the last one. And there it is, the full-time whistle here, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Well, that was an emphatic result, wasn't it? They looked so confident in attack. Every time they went forward, you thought they were going to score. I'm sure they'll be pleased with that.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Yeah, it was a good performance from him, wasn't it? On and off the ball, always seemed to be in the right place at the right time. He definitely played his part in the results.
You can feel it in the stands and in the atmosphere, as well as... And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we've got Premier League action coming right up. How do you see it panning out?
As is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
The line-up then for the hosts.
Well, if the players at the side of the diamond don't tuck in when they lose possession, and the number 10 doesn't recover, the holding...
And opting for power over placement, but not the desired result. Well, as you can see, when it comes to the hosts, they certainly know a thing or two about scoring goals. In fact, they have the most potent attack in the league.
Well, the movement of the front players is key. They're always threatening the space behind the opposition, and when the ball does go wide, they work so hard to find that bit of room away from their markers. They've been brilliant, and these fans have been treated to some great football.
It's there for him. Nicely blocked.
That really was a wonderful piece of defending.
Well, not a fixture they generally relish, but a solid start here could change everything.
Well, it's a difficult game, so he's going to need a big...
Oh, they could put it away, Stuart. And the chance has been squandered.
The first goal is always so important, so that's a waste.
Kluivert. On to Senesi. Eva Nilsson. Now David Brooks. You can almost see their opponents racking their brains. How do we stop this? Eva Nilsson. And he's made headway. And a solid stop there. And a confident clearance. Well, this could really help the cause. Koke with it. And quick thinking defensively. Threads it nicely. And the flag has gone up here, offside the decision. A good vision there. Nice looking move this. Fine tackle there to prevent the chance. Getting a bit congested in the middle of the pitch.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Good tackle. Brooks. Christie. Senesi. Kluivert. Now with Senesi. And very nicely positioned to win it back. Can they forge ahead? Great defending. Oh, the defence holds again. Could pose a threat on the counter. Well, they have to pay attention. Well, players back now.
Yeah, not quite fluid enough there.
Bournemouth doing well to regain possession.
Now with Tavernier. Well, moving the ball forward, they might be in business. Marcus Tavernier. Now with Ryan Christie. Poor pass. Options in the centre. And a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. So that will be all. The first 45 minutes have come and gone. A keenly contested first half. What did you make of the home side, Stuart?
Well, after talking about how good their attacking play is, they've just been below their best today. But let's give some credit to the opposition. They've had a game plan, it's worked well, and they've been difficult to play against.
So away they go again. A low-key first half, I think we can call it. And Bournemouth have it back now. Kluivert. And he's in.
Well, they always fancied the keeper to make the save. He's really good in those situations.
Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Yeah, that was a lost opportunity, wasn't it?
And possession lost there. And the story now confirmed. Spurs have got their man.
Well, he's a great talent. Hopefully this move will see him play at his best week in, week out. It's a really good move for everybody.
It did look on for them, but not to be. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Well, we have a plethora of live matches coming up for you here on EA TV. This one, I think, might pique your curiosity.
Well, the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It should be a good game, that. Hopefully I've not just given it the commentator's curse.
Can they fashion a chance? Must take the lead here. Oh, he's been denied, and they remain locked together.
Well, that's a good save, but really he should have scored from there. That's a big chance.
Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it. He's played it over to the near post. And just wide of the post with a header. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV.
Big moment here.
And the pass getting in the way. And it's all rather fizzled out.
Well, they're so unlucky not to be level now. It was a great effort. You just wonder if they're going to regret that.
Vicente, travelling here from Spain. Xavier, can you please go back and meet the rest of the party at the ticket office?
Could be a chance to break.
Maybe dangerous here. Real chance. And beyond the last defender, offside. And with play stopped, they will make the change now.
Number 4, Lewis Cook.
Can he finish? And a goal to level this contest. All even.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
Koke. Here's Kluivert. Really good interception. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And he might be through here. Still doable. And a goal! Another one! 2 in quick succession. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, as you can see, his movement is really good, which then makes the finish look easy. That's a decent goal, that's for sure.
Adrien Truffert. Evan Nilsson. Senesi. Here's Kluivert. On to Senesi. Kluivert. It's looking promising, but no damage done. That's the main thing. Giving it their all in search of an equaliser. Looking for the angle. Time is not on their side. This corner could help their prospects as they look for an equaliser. Good work from Bournemouth to win it back. And a decent delivery. And quick thinking from the keeper, who was off his line early. Beautifully weighted ball. Can he finish them off? And that'll be the goalkeeper's ball. Now with Senesi. Koke with it. As far as stoppage time is concerned, 3 minutes here. Truffert. Perfect challenge. Oh, moving it nicely. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, they look so good up.
Such a bold move to leave out a star player. The manager is taking charge, and this is a decision that could make or break his future at the club. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say.
My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's a very important occasion, the second leg of this semi-final. What might we see today?
Well, after that first leg,
Well, hit with ferocity when accuracy was required. And here's the Palace 11.
Well, it's a 4-4-2 with a midfield diamond, and key to this shape will be the players either side of that diamond. When in possession, they'll go wider to give the team width. When they're defending, they'll tuck back in.
Surely, in it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and the finish is excellent. He really does caress that into the back of the net. It's a great goal.
Davinson Sanchez. Lacroix. Buanga. And Hughes has it. Jefferson Lerma. Decent looking pass. Now there to intercept. Just wasn't going to part with the ball.
Shields the ball so well, doesn't he?
Tyrick Mitchell. Did well to win it back. Buanga. And possibilities here. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. Promising possession, this. Has a go! Oh, brilliant goalkeeping! Can someone get on the end of this? Not an effort he's going to enjoy watching back later.
It's not a good shot, is it? That wasn't the right option.
And Palace unable to retain possession. And the snuffing out of the cross there. Will Hughes. Now with Lerma. Tyrick Mitchell. Lacroix. And Hughes has it. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. Will Hughes. Tyrick Mitchell. Now with Mateta. Will it go in? And that's a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Now sending it in. Well, it comes to nothing in the end. No possession problems. Well, showing really good width here. Can he score? Corner coming up. And short it is. Oh, danger here. Electing to shoot. Oh, still needs clearing. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Real chance. What a magical save it was. And over comes the corner. Played into the box. And in fact, a bit too close to the goalkeeper. And that was always going to be claimed. Mitchell. And Hughes has it. And take it away. Will Hughes. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Jean-Philippe Mateta. And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Will Hughes. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Teammates available, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Can they use it to their advantage? Opportunity here. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment!
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Jefferson Lerma. Munoz. And intercepting it.
Yeah, that's good positioning and excellent reading of the situation.
He's in behind. Great work from the keeper to avert the danger. And that will be a corner. Going short. And an opening. Well, previously it was speculation, but now 100% confirmed. Bayern have got their man.
Well, at about £50 million, I think he'll prove to be an excellent signing. He's certainly got the skill and character to be a real star for them.
Illegally stopping the attack. And so a booking it'll be.
Yeah, fair enough. That was reckless.
And the cross goes in.
could scarcely get more high profile than this. Again, not to be missed, featuring two top sides who'll do everything in their power to claim victory. Are you ready for a duel of heavyweights? Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. What might we see today?
Well, they've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And here's how it looks for Chelsea. Cucurella starts with Reece James in the fullback positions. And rather than use a strike partnership, they've gone with just the one player in attack. Reece James. Now with Caicedo. Neto. What a brilliant pass. Shut down the threat. Good piece of closing down. Showing a great defensive instinct. Well, for the manager, it really is about trying to swim against the tide of recent history.
Yeah, their record isn't good, is it? So they'll be looking at some fresh tactics today.
Plenty of support here. Could pick out a teammate. And the keeper grabs it. Not made it look routine, but read it well. Well, you never quite know who's going to dominate a game in advance, but I think you can maybe make an argument for this fellow, Stuart. What do you think we'll see from him today?
Well, he comes alive around the box. He's so good at backing into defenders, rolling away from them, and then getting off his shots quickly. He's so difficult to mark, and that's why he's their leading goal scorer.
Oh, chance! And a goal! 1-0 it is. They've been pushing for the opener, and now they have it.
Number 7.
So the ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. James. Neto. What to like about that pass? No real challenge for the goalkeeper.
This is the message for away supporters. At full time, can you please remain where you are, and your coach will meet you outside the stand. Thank you.
Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Reece James. Pedro Neto. Attacking possibilities for Chelsea. A fine reading of the situation. To get tighter. Top-class defending. Fofana. And plenty of space for this Chelsea attack. Delivering it into the box. Now a decent position. It's a perfect challenge. Now, options are plenty. That's a good-looking ball. Just needs to steady himself. And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace on the counter-attack. They were so quick to break out from their defensive positions that really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
So back underway following the equaliser. Pedro. On to James. Can they set up a chance? Well, not a great ball played in. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that.
Yeah, they've missed an opening there.
Decent pass. Can he finish? And inspirational goalkeeping.
Well, that should have been a goal, but what a save that is from the keeper.
So the corner played into the box. Well, it comes to nothing in the end.
The referee has indicated there will be a minimum of 1 minute of added time.
Getting in there to intercept. And can he find someone at the far post? And he's clear as lines. And there it is, the half-time whistle. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Yeah, he played well, I thought. When he had the ball, he made the right decisions, and he certainly affected the game.
And off we go again. The second half has begun. What can Chelsea do from this position? Well, disappointing end to the move. Well, a cynical foul, no question. Long way out. Oh, great technique, but it wouldn't go in for him.
Well, he just couldn't get enough topspin on the ball, but you have to say it was mighty close.
Neto. On to James. High quality defending. There's been so much speculation in terms of whether the transfer would go ahead, but it will go ahead, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully...
Oh, wait a minute. They could be in here. And there is the goal! He's found the net. Joy unconfined.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a great ball to put him through. Good vision to set up the chance, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Moises Caicedo. Cucurella. Caicedo. Well-timed tackle. Playing with a flow and intensity. Chance here. Just the tackle that was needed. Well, here's a match coming up on EA TV that I think you're going to want to join us for.
I like the look of that game. The atmosphere is always good inside that stadium, and two very good teams.
They're showing good defensive judgment. Interesting pass. Cucurella. Trying to tee it up. Moises Caicedo. Superbly read and executed.
Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Chelsea taking on Leeds United. And playing it through. Oh, it's on! Well, plenty of power there, but in fairness, should have made the keeper work. And time for the change now. Caicedo. Neto. And intercepts again. Pedro Neto. On to Caicedo. And Chelsea moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Very effective pass. This could be the equaliser. Still a chance. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required. So back underway. The game having been squared at 2-2. Dangerous ball. Possibilities for them to counter. Could we see some late drama here? And credit is due for that good piece of defending. Enzo Fernandez. Moises Caicedo. And Chelsea looking dangerous. Did a good job of cutting it out. And a decent delivery. And you need your defender to take charge. Distributing it well. Oh, big moment! And a goal! At this stage of the game, it might be decisive. And just look at their supporters.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So they restart the game, and time is running out. Moises Caicedo. Cynical would normally be yellow. Well, the referee saw it as a bookable offence.
And I think he's got it absolutely right. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
That's a very fine piece of tackling. This could level it. Well, nothing comes of it.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Wesley Fofana. Cucurella. Now with Caicedo. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.